Hey, hi. So I wanted to make this thing. I've been trying to make it for a couple hours, but I've been wanting to make this little channel update, and I'm not really gonna make it like, oh, it's bad or good. It's more or less just a straight to the point. I'm gonna kind of cover whatever what's been going on last month, I guess, and what's going on this month, because I haven't uploaded recently. And since I haven't uploaded recently, I figured I'd go ahead and just get it out of the way. And I'm gonna start off with, I guess you could say, the channel art, the gamer, and the profile picture, and me changing my name. And I'm still gonna be referred or keep it as Dust the Fox. It's just I wanted to keep that as Dust, just because of the fact that I figured. I doubt it, but I don't know if I will, but if I were ever to get big or whatever, or well known, I figured more people would call me by Dust than just the whole thing. Because I mean, people on Xbox stuff, when they see me, they just call me by Dust or all that. And I am gonna change the channel art and gamer picture from time to time. I am working on a new profile picture. I have it drawn out, but I have to, I guess, digitally animate it or draw it, whatever. And I'm having trouble doing that I'm having trouble with that as I'm not the best. It's only got a mouse, and I'm kind of waiting until I can either get someone to, see if I can pay someone to get it, do it, because it's not that big, or I'm just going to wait to where I can actually do it myself. But along with that being said, the channel art, what I'm going to be doing with that is I'm going to make it a seasonal type deal. And what I mean by that is every season, like summer, fall, winter, and all that stuff, I'm going to change the channel art to fit that season. So like, for example, this coming winter, I'm going to try to make it fit that winter. Like, it's going to be like, I don't know, try to figure out how to do it, but I'm trying to make it look like it is. And that's all I really have towards that. It really wasn't nothing major, I guess you could say. I just wanted to get it covered out in a way, because I know I did cover it recently a long time ago, but I didn't really cover it that much. But that's the real reason why I made this stuff, and the other reason why I kind of made like my name change and everything is mainly because I wanted to do a little test, and because as of now, I really don't know what I want to do with my channel. I keep saying I do, but I really don't know what I want to do with my channel. I'm still trying out ideas, and I want to still try stuff and make stuff interesting for the channel, and that's what I like doing right now, is making stuff different and interesting. And this is moving on to another subject, which is a bit more, I guess, personal. And I know my content, I haven't really been editing as much as many can tell. I would just like show gameplay, not talk and all that. Well, the main reason why is because whenever I was recording these, I would record them back to back to back every night, at night, like on the verge of me falling asleep. So, and then the next day I would edit it, or at night. My bad, I was yawning, but like I was saying, I would edit them in the mornings, like early in the mornings, or at night, late at night, and I wouldn't get much sleep. And since I wouldn't get much sleep, I would just not edit as much and just kind of cut, and that's it. But I do want to be able to give you guys more content, and which that will be, and I did give you guys a lot more content, which was good. But the only thing is, I kind of may cut back on the daily, mainly because my job has been it's not like bad, but they've been giving me more hours, which is also really good, because I'm getting paid a bit more and all that, and I'm being able to work more and get more stuff done and get stuff, like save up for things and all that. And what I'm gonna be doing is, since I'm gonna be putting more editing into it, I'm gonna probably cut my video. My videos have been 30 minutes to 50 minutes long every day, but I may do every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday, and keep it every 30 to 50 minutes. But if I'm doing like a longer playthrough, it'll be about an hour or two, depending on how long YouTube will let me make the video. And I'm probably gonna be doing that whenever, probably like next week or so, whenever I guess when I feel like I'm ready to do it again, because I'm gonna let you guys know. I know that the first part of Destiny I didn't really do much editing, but this next part of Destiny, it has a lot more editing into it. Or it's like, I guess you could say it would have the editing of an Unravel, I guess you could say, because when I edited Unravel, it kind of had some small funny parts, or it had small editing and all that. Now, moving on to something that's nothing really major, but I figured I'd get this out of the way, and it's really just two little subjects I wanted to get out of the way, and one of these two subjects is, well, one, I kind of want to stick to my, like I said, I was about the editing, I want to stick back to my old roots of editing, and that's why I kind of want to cut back on to Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, mainly because I enjoyed editing Unravel a lot, and I enjoyed it for another reason, because I had it dealt with like a personal thing with me, and that's the other reason why I personally like the game, and I liked editing the game as much as well. So I may take my time and edit stuff, because I actually enjoy watching my content from time to time. I'll actually sit and watch my content when I get off work, and I'll eat dinner or something like that. Sometimes, not all the time, sometimes. And another thing I've been gonna be talking about right as of now is, I know how I keep saying, oh, I'm gonna do Dark Souls, I'm gonna do Dark Souls. It's pretty much like how I said I was gonna do Evil then. And I'm just gonna wait on Dark Souls. I'm just gonna call it for now. It's not discontinued, I'm not quitting it, but I'm just gonna like wait a bit, and I'm gonna work on everything, and I may just put like discontinued until further notice, and then I'll probably record parts but not edit them, or I'll record parts and edit them, and whenever I get whatever I want done, like I kind of want to get Destiny out of the way, so I may finish Destiny. And once I finish Destiny, I may go to Dark Souls. I'm just trying to, I guess, enjoy the games now before I play older games, because I do want to play old games and I do want to play new games, but I want to play games that are a bit more newer, or at least somewhat newer, than playing really old games, because though, like, even though the new games are out there and stuff and they'll be enjoyable, but I want to be able to experience, I guess, the first like part, like if it's buggy or not, or enjoyable, because I want to be able to play as much as possible. And the only reason why I'm doing that is because Dark Souls is there for me at all times, unless they decide, hey, let's shut the servers off, which if they do, I hope not, but it's gonna be there for me. Ooh, not bad. He's yawning again, but yeah, that's really much it. I am gonna finish it, but I'm just gonna take a break. And the game I'm gonna continue is, well, like I said, I'm gonna be doing Destiny, but another game I'm gonna continue is I'm gonna redo, actually, just because I kind of want to replay it. And I guess I didn't enjoy it because I put so much on me, and that's the real reason why I didn't enjoy it. When it was Ghost Recon Wildlands. Because when I was making Ghost Recon Wildlands, I didn't really just do one playthrough. I was actually doing like 3 playthroughs at a time. And what I mean by that is, I would do the playthrough by myself, and then I'd do the playthrough with my friends. But the thing is, I would play this campaign 2 to 3 times already, and it just got boring because I knew what was going on, knew what would happen. So I may redo that playthrough and kind of like do it more in depth and re-edit it, because I know parts were a little dark, some parts were a bit glitchy and buggy. So I may bring that back. And what I was also thinking of doing is that for my playlists, what I was going to be doing for my playlists is I was going to add this type deal where ever I'm done with, like if I'm done with the game, or if I don't feel like making anything else with it, I was thinking of adding a little thing called complete at the end. What I mean by that is, like, I'm done with the game. That means I'll be done with it and I'm not going to work on the game anymore. But if it doesn't have like discontinue or complete, that means I would probably be playing it and stuff. But along with that being said, I am also going to be bringing back this idea. Like, I know how I kept saying I don't want to put so many channel updates, but I kind of wanted to get this like some out, because I mean it kind of helps and lets you guys know what's going on and stuff. But what I'm thinking of doing is every once a month, not all the time, but once a month, I am going to be doing a channel update, which it won't be, I may have one or I may not have one. It also just vary it varies and depends on if it's really worth an update or if it's worth a change or anything. So in other words, like say if I do another channel update, it may come in, but it might not come in until like later in the mid-month or at the end of the month. You never know what's gonna happen. But yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about that. Like I didn't really, like I said, this wasn't really nothing major. It was just more or less the small stuff I wanted to get out of my way and just let you guys like kind of talk about, if you get what I'm saying, because I had a lot on my chest to get off. And lastly, the one thing I wanted to do is, the last thing I want to announce is, I want to announce my social sites, which I really don't do that, and I really don't like. I just play the game and that's it, because I really don't really talk about like me having a Twitter or Facebook. I know like I have like a little channel art or whatever things up there, little links up there, but I don't really think people pay that much attention to it. So I'll go ahead and put my, like, I stay on Twitter more than I do Facebook. I really don't use Facebook, so I'll put my Twitter down there, so you guys can, I guess, like, follow me there, because I put updates up there as well. But if you really want to know, like, if you would like to talk to me or have an update or know anything, it's best to message me under the discussion tab on YouTube, because I look at that more. I look at that more than I do anything else, because the main things I go to is my emails and that, and then my socials is last, because I really don't go to it that much, so I usually don't expect much. But that's really all I have to say. I mean, I didn't really have anything major. I know this isn't a big like update or whatever, and I really didn't expect this to be huge. I just wanted to get this out, and I'm gonna be continuing Destiny 2 playthrough. The only thing is, don't expect a lot of like gameplay, I guess you could say. What I mean by like a lot of gameplay is don't expect a lot of playthroughs every day like I have been, because I may just cut back, because it has been getting a little difficult, like I said, and it's getting to where I don't want to make videos anymore. I mean, it's not really, this isn't me just, I'm not doing this just all because it's hard and I'm complaining and stuff. It's just, I just don't feel like doing it anymore. That's why I've been kind of, I guess, about it. And even though I'm not really trying to sound complaining, but it's more or less a winter. And what I mean by it's a winter, or getting close to winter, is whenever it rains or it's close to winter, I get in that mood where I don't want to do much, or I don't want to play as much, and I just focus on something that is more or less needed, and whatever is not needed, I don't really pay attention that much to it until it needs to be done. And I'm trying my best not to do that to my channel, because I did that I think I did that a couple of years ago. During school, I just left my channel alone. But in the summer, I brought it back, started working on it, and I'm trying not to do that again. I'm trying to keep it active as much as possible. But with that being said, that's all I really got to say, so I'll see you guys in the next video.